There's something so oddly satisfying about taking some simplistic and detailed product photos. It all looks so tangible in 3D, and you can see these details, these tiny small scratches and dust and all these imperfections. Honestly, there's no way to explain it. You just have to try it yourself, which is why I'm making this video, in hopes that you can get some ideas from me and then go use it on your next product photography shoot. I'm no professional, and honestly, I have no clue what I'm doing. In fact, I just set this up in my living room. I don't even have a backdrop. I'm just using a white painted wall in my living room. So hopefully you pull some ideas from this and it helps you along your route to getting some awesome product photography shoots done. Let's jump into the setup and how I did it. I think one of the most important parts of product photography is going to be your lighting, and make sure you nail that. What I'm using is the Aperture 300D and then a tube light off to the side. The tube light isn't quite as bright, that way I can cast a bit of a shadow on the right side of my subject, offering a little bit more depth to it. In terms of camera, I'm using the Sony a7 IV, which works great, and it's paired with the 35 1.4mm lens. Now, you don't need a wide aperture lens for this. In fact, we're going to be shooting in aperture 5 to 6 the entire time. Shooting in such a high aperture is going to give us that really nice depth and clarity throughout the entire image. That way you can see the details from the front to the back, and it makes it seem a bit more 3D and tangible. Setting up my set was pretty simple. I'm just taking common household objects around the house, like I found some wood, found an old chair, things like that, and it just offers a bit more texture to the image and to the scene. I was sent a ton of outdoor products to photograph for a certain company, so staying organized is super important during this, and obviously I'm going to be putting all of these back into the box, so I need to make sure I know where everything is going after I use it. Now, playing with the color scheme is pretty important. For example, on this, these shoes have red on them, and I thought it looked really nice with this red stool, matching the green helmet with some of the other products that are more green, and I think it just blends the image together and just has that nice, clean aesthetic look. So in terms of editing is pretty simple. I throw it into Lightroom, and once I'm in Lightroom, all I do is I add one of my basic presets that I have, and then I just adjust it a little bit. These are supposed to be simplistic, true to color, true to life photos. So I'm not throwing some preset on it that has all these crazy characteristics to it. I'm keeping it pretty simple and true to what the original image looks like. There is some slight tweaking by bringing the blacks a little bit up and bringing the whites a little bit down, and then working slightly with the midtones and the shadows. After that, you've got your detailed photo. It looks super nice, and it was super easy. All set up in my living room using no backdrop. Thank you guys for watching, and good luck on your next product shoot.